took the whole gallon? What the heck? It's a good thing ain't nothing in it, but damn.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3. We're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he'll be...
What the hell wool in it? Oh, no, I can just put it in manually. Fuck it.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he stays up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Purdy. In trouble, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one swung out to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bisons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle.
Can y'all hear me real good? Like, real good, real good.
Set down to kick this one away.
And last night, right? I was playing Call of Duty, right? Yeah, I might add 4 to 4 goals.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback.
Oh, bro, I said we ran into a legit hacker, bro.
Set for their next
that
drive,
nigga.
the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Left, right, it's like he had 100 speed.
Everyone
has
that
nigga looked like he had 100 speed on Madden.
Where they think they have an advantage.
Ain't no way this nigga just sliding. He literally, like, I stopped shooting at him, right?
A big hitter to start the drive has him.
This how you know he was hacking. I stopped shooting at him before he killed me. That nigga killed 2 other niggas and killed me. I said, damn. Yeah.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. The Saints at 0-2 here to begin the season. They made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with him in the days leading up to this one, it doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
This the nigga
that struggles continue. Here's another one.
Hold on, this your first one, right?
Picked off by Damone Clark. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
One of them niggas is good as it. Rebound. He like an 80
it's
something,
good,
90
and
something.
they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
He said 73. I thought he said 73.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
I
kick
thought he
six.
said he did.
And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
I don't know it. Look though, I ain't know whether to make the point guard
ready to get their drive started.
6'6" or
and job
6'4".
one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Yeah.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's
Purdy.
That's the thing about it. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he comes back
if I go 6'4", I'm not even losing the game in the long speed. I'm going to go straight through niggas. That strength gonna be crazy though. What, my dude? Yeah, 95 speed.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think I already made it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. They run. It's Williams. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Finding Williams on the check down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line. Trying to come out field goal here.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm already going to win this game regardless, but he said, let's hurry up, get this shit done. Get this shit out the way. I said, okay.
This offense finding its legs now.
What did
Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, you heard it too. Daddy.
Now Purdy. This one taken in by Olave. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Halftime. Queen City, nigga. One. Yes, sir. I got that.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I feel like Curry with a shot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Quarterback can never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Look at 6'9", nigga. You got your big out, too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Left sideline and dive. Looks like he's got it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, Purdy. And his pass incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't hold it in. Incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. This is caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Yeah, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe some.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
He said that. He said this how it look when y'all be dropping 100.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
They hate when we
and
do
the
this
running
shit.
lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Williams going to get it again on second down. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. From the gun on third down, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 79 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
I checked they
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Can they make a shoot or no?
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Making all your damn thing.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 43. The Lance going to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And what a big-time play there. 55 yards. Working from the gun, Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Yeah, well, burn me some shit on a knife.
Back to throw now on second and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And these sausages is $5, ain't it?
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Oh, you got a contact now?
Operating from the gun. Purdy. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike,
Hey,
but
Trey,
that completion put
oh,
them
yeah, I
in
did
really
already make
great
my deal.
range.
I
What do we
think I
have
made
now,
them
fourth
like
and
95.
inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
95 and 96 speed. Well, 96 speed gonna be the cap. I'm gonna use the cap breaker for it.
Here we go with Williams. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now Lance. And this will be incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll dump this off to Achane. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, it's Lance. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Lance to throw it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Dakota.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bisons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Yeah, D-Rose hilarious.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ever officially retired?
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That was signaling the timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They work now on 2nd and 9.
It was last year, right?
Here's Purdy.
I was just making sure I wasn't free.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's well
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Shotgun now for Lance. Throw caught by Achane. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
The game is 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Lance. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Dakota, what are you in there doing?
Impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Lance. He'll find Metcalf. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing now is Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Bisons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
Hey, make sure I pay my credit card
to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
All them damn ass.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey,
and no chance to see a return of the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Tell their ass up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Wrong, baby. The wrong, baby.
Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage.
Get out there with my boys, like, man. Get out there with the guys.
In a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
That was a speech.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, my guys ain't
but it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to at least get one score back. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
But all the number 14s. That shit crazy. All number 14s.
Purdy will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That shit had me crying, man.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
What size is he? 6'8", right?
From the gun, it's Lance. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with now his second touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bisons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
They ain't going to let my boy get his damn record. Man, fuck that.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
yeah, right, Trey.
all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. This one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
What happened to Will? They gave up Will.
Now Purdy.
Something. I need life back.
This one's incomplete.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Everybody talking about Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. I said, fuck them. Y'all got a damn running back out there that's actually killing.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe
now,
to say
he got the record, right?
Decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He would get an MVP if he broke the record.
Purdy on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Niggas talking about Lamar Jackson could win MVP. He ain't did shit to win the MVP. So look at his numbers.
The offense back out there at the line,
look
ready
at
for their
numbers,
next
look at his
drive.
numbers last year. He
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And since Charles Woodson, Travis Hunter, the last dual threat.
And Lance now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The team y'all playing against playing his own.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Devon Achane, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bisons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as it is held on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We're about to jump on 2K.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Yeah, man, we just made
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th. Down the numbers. There he goes. Still going. He's on his way. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The game over.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, that's already
this is
kind of
caught, so they do get the 2.
That nigga said, don't try to embarrass my homeboy. Turn on 2 clock.
Something to feel a little better about.
I've been had 2 clock on though. I don't know if he had 2 clock on, but I already had 2 clock on. I think the lead is 7 minutes, to be honest.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a play fake. Lance. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Bisons continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
What I do, bro? I was staring at that nigga the whole
The
time.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I thought you would stop.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing here, Purdy. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Purdy now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Is that what? Is it my dude?
Back to throw, Purdy.
If I lose this game, I'm at 61.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
2-minute warning.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy. And now here is another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To throw, it's Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
7-yard line.
Now Lance. Flushed out right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Lance again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And often...
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
What the hell? That nigga just narrowed past him.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point splits the uprights,
Come on, load up.
and that will shave one more off this lead. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away...
You heard?